Hi everyone, KNWA and Fox 24 Chief Meteorologist Dan Scoff in the Weather Center on this frigid, finally Friday. The time of this recording, a little after 11 o'clock in the evening on Friday. This forecast is subject to change, but we are looking at snow potential on our Saturday, and we'll tell you the amount. So I want to get you caught up on the latest in this webcast extra. First of all, interesting weather day on this Friday. Obviously, a weather system moves in from the southwest. Unlike what the computer models were predicting on Thursday and throughout the early part of the week, that system did not fizzle out as it moved into northwest Arkansas and the River Valley. It provided snow. Granted, it was only about 1 inch to 2 inches at most in northwest Arkansas. It did cause quite a bit of accidents, major road condition issues, and we are expecting the same story on our Saturday. In fact, even more snow looks likely. Let me get you caught up on the latest here in this webcast extra, and here we are with winter weather advisories that have been extended all the way until midnight tomorrow night. So that's midnight Saturday night and into early Sunday. Then temperatures will finally warm, but we are expecting additional snow accumulation. But we got to look at the big picture. This is a 36-hour satellite and radar loop, and I want you to focus on what is happening off to our west. You will notice quite a bit of precipitation that is popping up. This is all of that energy that moved in on Friday and brought the snowfall. And you know, it was interesting looking at the snowfall that was happening in Dallas early Friday morning. You know, that was all moving to the northeast, and granted, it was a question as to how much that dry air would erode the snowfall as it came in. I just didn't think that was going to happen completely, and boy, that sure was the case. And I know the snow chances weren't high enough in the predictions for Thursday, and I apologize for that, but here you'll notice new snow that is popping up. It's already snowing across southern Washington County. It's already snowing in Fayetteville at the time of this recording at 11 o'clock, and there's snow that's falling along I-40 as well. Now, Mega Doppler is showing this new precipitation that's popping up, and it just keeps redeveloping. That's a pretty decent snow band that's setting up and moving from southwest to northeast over parts of northwest Arkansas. Snow continues in the River Valley as well. This isn't stopping, unlike what the models are showing, and I'll show you that in just a bit. So now we got a burst of moderate to heavy snow that's beginning to develop in southern Washington County and in western Washington County and also southern Adair County. We put that into motion, and you can see that all redeveloping. So that is increasing energy, and you'll see what the computer models show for this time, and they're way off. So why has this weather pattern been so difficult to predict? It's because of the way the pattern is set up. We've got northwest flow off to our west. You get these little low pressure systems that swing in from the southwest. And so this is essentially what happens. They're over the Pacific Ocean. They don't get analyzed by the upper air sounding network, which is the weather balloons that are across the United States. Then you have these little pieces and ripples of energy that swing through. Extra lift means more precipitation. More precipitation means more accumulation, and a lot more than what was expected. Now, as we look at the water vapor, you can really see the swirl as clear as day. And I'll point it out to you here as we take a look at that precipitation that developed on our Friday. It was because of this low that was moving east-northeastward and then moved through the northwest Arkansas and River Valley area. Intense low that continued to develop. Now look at all of this energy that is off to the west. There is tons of lift right here. You can see it by the mid and upper cloud tops that are cooling. There's a lot of jet stream energy. There's already a snow band that's popping up in east central sections of Oklahoma. The future track, however, shows nothing. So this is why I am leery to even show this or even make a forecast off of this. Look at what's happening now. If it doesn't match up with what the computer models are showing and analyzing, then it's not going to be correct. But I do want to show you that the trends show snow to move in during the late morning and into the afternoon, and I think this will definitely happen. But we could see even more snow accumulation. By 10 o'clock in the morning, you can see that snow remaining. Temperatures will be well below freezing. But I do believe as we move throughout the afternoon, here's what's going to happen. We're going to have warm air that works its way in from the southwest. That is going to cause temperatures to warm not only at the surface but also aloft, and you'll see that take place as that snow band lifts northward, and then we get more of a freezing drizzle, freezing rain, sleet mixture. But depending on how quick that changes over, could really alter our accumulation totals. Then on Sunday, I believe everything will be fine. The Razorbacks will be able to get their baseball games in. Sunday is not looking as bad. There will be some rain, though, for Central Arkansas and the Little Rock Marathon. So how much snow is expected to fall? Here it is on the future track. We're talking 2.5. I say 2 to 4 inches, and this is one of the computer models that handled the system okay, that moved in on Friday. It showed it more than any other, that's for sure. And you can see about 2 to 4 inches, not out of the question, but it could be even more. So the 4 W's as we close out this webcast extra. Accumulating snow looks likely. That happens on our Saturday, late morning into the afternoon. Could even happen as early Saturday morning. Snow to sleet and freezing rain mixture late Saturday evening. All rain is expected on Sunday as temperatures warm. Starts early Saturday morning is when it arrives. The heaviest snow could be even earlier than 10 a.m., but I think that big batch of snow comes in late morning into the early afternoon, and then a wintry mix after 6 o'clock if the precipitation starts to change over. That's also questionable, as everything with the computer models has been questionable. Heaviest snow will be in northwest Arkansas and along the Missouri border, and 2 to 4 inches for snow in northwest Arkansas, and there could be higher amounts as well. I do believe less amounts in the river valley, but and I'm thinking around 1 to 2 at most, but that probably won't even be that much. So why is all this occurring? We have these embedded waves of energy and that zonal jet stream flow. The warm air moves in aloft late Saturday evening, and this is the key right here. I'll tell you what, computer models have been handling very poorly this weather pattern, and you know, the snow accumulations could be increased or decreased. So we're going to have more throughout the day on Saturday. Heidi Wagner will be in throughout Saturday giving you updates. I'll be posting information on our social media streams. You can see that right at the bottom of your screen. That's NWA Weather Authority, also at WeatherDan. Have a great and safe weekend, everyone, and we will see you later. Keep it here with your Weather Authority for the latest weather information.